This just in. Breaking news coming to you straight from Sloppy Seconds News. I'm Terry Bucketman, and I'm here with co-host
Hater Hatington.
Unfortunately, we have to report a death tonight. A death of someone we all held dear. Peanuts at Logan's Roadhouse.
Fucking Logan's Roadhouse died, and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, and this is kind of a post-mortem here. So last week we promised to go to Logan's Roadhouse, and we did. We made good on our promise. However, painstakingly, we didn't realize that the Logan's Roadhouse closest to us closed. It closed during the pandemic. It was one of 18 locations nationally that closed.
Out of like 200.
And now I'm not even sad that it's gone because we had a very bad experience tonight.
Mm-hmm. It was really bad.
It was really, really bad. Tonight's water sponsor is still in the car, and I'm not going to bother going to get it.
Tap?
We are going with Tap. The city water supply is tonight's water sponsor. Tonight I'm drinking a Beast. It's like Monster, but if it had alcohol in it.
Mr. Beast makes it, is what I heard.
Yeah, Mr. Beast made it.
Through the pipeline.
Yeah, we're a little low energy tonight, guys. I hate to say it, but
we drove an hour.
We drove an hour both ways.
Both ways to get
to the worst
steakhouse we've been to.
I think I've ever had. Mm-hmm. I actually think it was the worst steak I've ever had.
Mm-hmm.
And we probably should have sent them back, but we chose not to for the sake of science. We chose not to.
I regret not sending it back.
I think we should have sent them back. But I never like to be that guy. But this was very deserved. So the curse of sloppy seconds is still very, very much alive. On the way to where we were driving, I was expecting the road to be pretty dead because we were past like all of civilization. Now, we live in a place called Ohio. I don't know if you guys know anything about that. But in Ohio, there's this forbidden zone called Mid-Ohio.
Mid-O-H-I-O.
And let me tell you, you do not want to go there. But we went to... But that is unfortunately where the closest Logan's Roadhouse was located. But I was expecting it to be easy drive, little baby drive. Who cares? I'm going to sit here for an hour in the car and not even pay attention. But we were in start and stop traffic for 20 minutes on our way up, and that was rough. That was the first sign of things to come. But we couldn't have known, right? Where to begin? Atmosphere. We usually start with atmosphere. I actually, when we walked in...
Before that, let's talk about how we drove past a Texas Roadhouse and an Outback.
We drive past the Texas Roadhouse as well as an Outback Steakhouse. The Texas Roadhouse, the parking lot was full. Completely full. It is a Thursday night. And the Texas Roadhouse parking lot was completely full. Down the road, we didn't get a great look, but down the road was an Outback Steakhouse, and it seemed, perfectly busy. We pulled into the Logan's parking lot, and there was like 8 cars. There's probably more cars, but it was staff. Here's something we noticed that we thought was very interesting. There was more staff at the restaurant than there were tables of people eating.
It was insane.
It was nuts. And the atmosphere, when we first walked in, I thought I was happy.
Peanutless.
But we were peanutless, and that
Usually,
sucked.
There's peanuts lining the
It
floors.
should be all over the floors.
Lining the floors.
None.
Zero.
I should be tripping. A grandma should be dying and suing Logan's Roadhouse.
What happened? I'm pretty sure.
I don't think that's why they stopped, because I've been to you said it happened. Oh wait, you said 2019. I think it happened because the pandemic. The soft liberals won't let us have anything nice like peanuts.
Won't let us have our fucking peanuts.
Won't let us have our peanuts in our restaurants anymore. And I'm not gonna lie, I was really sad. I don't like peanuts. I don't even like peanuts, but just having those crunchy shells under my feet, it's like hopping into a fresh pile of leaves. But we were not offered that joy. Why did you do that?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, what the hell?
The piece was hard.
Did you just grab a bite of fat?
Uh-uh.
Hold on, you're making me curious now.
This just in.
Breaking news.
Look, there's like a fucking thing in it, dude.
Yo, what the fuck? Hold on.
What the fuck?
What is... What the fuck?
Dude, I fucking hate fucking Logan's Roadhouse.
Can I hold your steak?
Holy shit.
Don't sit in these chairs that hard. These chairs are sus.
Holy shit. Do you see that? What the fuck?
Cut that out. Get your knife. Cut that out. What is that?
Oh. It just came off. I think I got this is the tail end of it, but that is just straight like...
Is that just bone?
That is like hard. That is like just bone.
I'm gonna take a bite out of my steak now because he did.
Dude, I'm such a hater. Holy shit.
Mine's actually probably better cold.
Mine was better cold until that.
Oh god.
The Christmas decorations look nice.
They were respectable amount of Christmas decorations.
They had these cute lights that had wreaths around them that made me happy.
The first thing I said when we sat down is that this place looks like if a Steak and Shake fucked at Texas Roadhouse.
I've never heard truer things in my life.
I mean, it looked like that. It'd be that way. Let's talk. We're gonna keep it kind of short and sweet today, folks.
It's nothing like last week. Last week I was happy.
Yeah, but now I have no joy.
I have no joy. I've wanted to paint the wall of the
Logan's Roadhouse
with my brains.
Yeah, it was. He said it twice actually. Before we left
in front of our waiter.
He
was walking up.
So, but our waiter
was a snake oil salesman.
He was really pushing for those tips. He was like, he wanted those tips so bad. He was fiending for them, and there's nothing wrong with playing it up a little when you're a server. Okay,
everyone's done it.
Everyone's done it.
Everyone that's ever worked a service industry job has been a little bit nicer than you normally should.
But that man was like, he was trying to act like he was bending over backwards.
Yeah.
He was like, every time he walked up, he'd ask like, oh, can I get you this? Can I get you this? Can I get, Listen, brother, if you're watching this, you did a pretty good job.
Did an okay job.
You didn't know, well... There's some things that I don't think were his fault, though.
Mac and cheese was his fault.
You think that mac and cheese was his fault? You think
he was rang it in? It wasn't on the fucking receipt.
That's true. There was a couple slip ups, but if I had to give him one word of advice, it would be
real.
Be nice, but be real. You don't have to sit there
and human.
I want a human. Exactly. So the service was okay enough, but like. It was just weird, and for a kitchen that staffed to be having that much of a problem, like that's sad.
It's fucking absurd.
It was really, really sad.
The people in front of us sent their food back.
Yeah, we should have too. When she called the guy back up, like after here's one of my biggest problems. It's not his fault, but the people at the table behind us, while we were waiting for him to come like get our check.
Oh my god!
Sat there
for like 10 minutes.
Had like a 10-minute conversation. Would not let him walk away, talking about the differences between Logan's Roadhouse and Texas Roadhouse, and I don't think he gives a fuck. Like,
yeah, he really cares.
It's like, it's his job to care if the service or if the food was bad. So if you were telling him that the food was bad, whatever. But I don't need a point-by-point comparison with a competitor. It's stupid. And you should not be sitting there talking to your waiter for that long. You're not the only table that waiter has. So if you, woman who was sitting behind us at the Logan's Roadhouse...
He was threatening to punch you in the head.
I wanted to throat chop you, but I didn't.
I said he should have just turned around and grabbed her head and just went...
And then every time you opened your mouth, I was just going to go,
Or maybe every time she opened her mouth, you just start going... To her mouth, though.
Yeah. But it made me sad. It made me really sad. Like, how long do you think we were sitting there between us asking for boxes and actually leaving?
So
we were probably there for like an extra half an hour.
Oh my god!
Just sitting there
for so long. That was the slowest service we have ever fucking had at one of these restaurants.
Like we got some to-go boxes. We asked for 2 to-go boxes. He brought us 3 and 2 bags. We did not ask for plastic bags. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like they didn't help.
hate on a bag, but like
I'm not gonna hate on a bag, but it's like
it was just weird. He was like,
he was trying to bend over backwards to go over the top, and after he brought us our boxes, he's like, "Can I get you guys some like to-go drinks?" And I'm like, I mean, sure, I guess.
To-go water.
I'm
which
not
is in the car.
It's in the car.
He offered me like 2 or 3 times for to-go Sprite. I got a Sprite.
Yeah, so he offered multiple times to get you on the road with that Sprite. I was like,
I had 2 Sprites. That was a lot of soda.
That is odd. And then, like, after he brought me my to-go water, after you got your mac and cheese, right?
Yeah, the one girl brought me mac and cheese. She presented it to me. It was late at Brosnan. She looked scared. I don't know why.
She looked disheveled. Or not disheveled, but she looked confused. She was perfectly put together. She did not look disheveled. Disheveled is not the right word.
She did fine. She just looked like
she had no clue what was going on.
She looked like someone. It looked like if you walk into your job to do your job and someone else already fucked up your job that should not have been touched until you got there.
Yeah.
Is what it looked like.
But it was after he didn't put in the to-go mac and cheese that he ordered.
I said, "Can I get that to-go mac?" And he went, "Huh?"
It was like,
you had to like say the mac and cheese, and I was like, did I just like say off the like quest line?
Yeah, he failed his dialogue.
He didn't have any dialogue for that.
But I was there with the advantage for the role. So, but after that, after we paid him, after we gave him his it wasn't after we gave him the tip. He brought us. He was like, "Can I get you guys a box of to-go rolls?" I was like, "Sure, but shouldn't you ask that like when we ask for the to-go boxes? Shouldn't you be asking for all this extra stuff?"
He made sure it was free.
Yeah, I was like, as long as it's free, sure.
Yeah, and I was like, if it wasn't, I would kind of throw a fit.
I would have said absolutely not, because the rolls.
Like, nah.
That's a great transition. I would say absolutely not, because the rolls weren't very good.
The rolls were fucking mid. In the first one he brought out, he's like, these aren't looking too good. Let me get you some more after these.
Yeah.
Which was weird to me. I was like, if you thought they weren't good, why would you serve that?
Right. Why, if you know that the product is below par, why wouldn't you just be like, no, I'm not serving this. Give me something I can serve to a customer.
Yeah.
And here's the thing is that he knew they weren't fresh. I don't think that looking at them you could tell, because all they looked like was shiny bread.
It was so shiny.
I'll show them. I still have one.
I don't think it's that shiny anymore.
It's still pretty shiny.
It's really shiny.
Do you see this? Do you see how shiny this bread is? It's really shiny. So I don't think that like this coming out. Fucker, I could not tell you the difference between this and the second batch of rolls that he gave us. It said he knew they weren't fresh. And he was like, let me get you a fresh batch. And I was like, bring me a fresh batch in the first place if you know you're that off? Okay. It was weird.
It was weird.
But we still ordered it.
It was weird.
It was
mid-Ohio.
We still got 3 orders of rolls. But it was absolutely, of the 4 restaurants we've been to so far, the worst bread. Not even close.
Yeah, bread was bad.
The butter was uninspired. Not even that salty.
The first one I put salt.
He put extra salt in.
I think it was unsalted.
You think it's unsalted whipped butter?
Unsalted whipped butter.
I don't know why I just sniffed it like I'm gonna.
I
don't know why I just went.
Let me dip my pinky
like I'm gonna smell the salt.
I sure just think I think it's just butter.
It's a little cringe, guys. Especially coming off the back of Texas Roadhouse, where we had that delectable cinnamon butter.
And then fucking, oh my god, don't even get me started on long.
Don't even get me started on Minecraft bread, bro.
This is delicious.
If that shit is Minecraft bread, this is like a Minecraft like clay ball. Like I just went to the river with my shovel.
This is Castle Miner Z bread.
Damn. That shit made me wish I was in the Xbox Live Arcade. You know what I mean?
I wish it came free with my Xbox.
I was just disappointed by the bread.
Shall we get into the rest of the food?
We did get an appetizer though. We got the chicken wings. They were pretty good.
The plating looked like shit.
It was awful.
Made me want to fucking kill myself.
They just put it on like a little tray.
Holy fuck! The tray was too small or it was too big for the portion of wings.
And it was just like.
Yeah, it looks like they just tossed them on there. Like.
So when he first put them on the table, I was like, these aren't going to be good.
They're pretty good.
But they were pretty good.
The sauce is pretty good.
The sauce was good. They were breaded lightly, but it was still nice. They had a little crisp.
I do have to say, it was $10.
Yeah.
I would not pay $10 for that again.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah. It was like.
Okay.
It was okay. But nothing to go to Logan's Roadhouse for.
No, I would never go back.
I will never go to a Logan's Roadhouse for
I would go to
the rest
all
of my
of
life.
the other steakhouses again, but not that one.
Absolutely.
Ever. Even if it was close to us. Even if it was 10 minutes away, I wouldn't go.
Yeah.
Not good.
What's next? Sides?
Sides.
We'll talk sides.
Talk sides.
The fries were pretty good, but like they are GFS fries. It's Gordon Food Service. For those of you who aren't in the know.
Very popular in Ohio.
It is quite literally like frozen fries, hard to fuck up kind of fries.
Yeah. Pop them in the fryer for probably 7 minutes.
Yeah, they were good. I thought they were salted pretty well. But like when the fries were the highlight of my meal. And that is embarrassing.
The mashed potatoes.
Yeah, were they good?
They were pretty good. That gravy was good.
The gravy was good. I was a little when I saw the gravy at first, I was like, brother, that looks like
it was brown gravy, so it's a little thicker.
Yeah, but like that shit looked like solid.
Yeah,
that shit looked like slime. Looked like oobleck. But the gravy was pretty good.
But your salad.
So, I mean, we've talked about. I have a very strange relationship with cheese. And
on pizza.
I eat it on very specific things. So pizza, like chips, goldfish, like Cheez-Its. Like I'll eat shit like that. But I do not eat like cheeseburgers, mac and cheese, shit like that. So
nachos.
When I order a salad, and the salad doesn't have its ingredients listed anywhere, and it comes with cheese.
I think it was weird that it had whole cucumbers and not grape tomatoes.
Yeah, it did have quartered, not
like
quartered.
cucumber slices. They were thick too.
They were like meaty cucumber slices.
It's like, who's eating that shit?
Nobody knows that.
Nobody's eating.
Clearly somebody in the kitchen needs to work on their knife skills.
Nobody is picking up the fucking
the cucumber disc that thick and being like, yeah, that's what I want
with my salad.
I only was able to. I dug out one bite of the salad. I grabbed a little bit of leaf and a little bit of tomato, and I dipped it in my Italian dressing, and I ate that, and it was fine. The leaves were a little wilted, I think. I'm not a salad expert, but it was not. The ingredients did not feel fresh, we will say. And I didn't eat very much of it because it was covered in cheese, and that's not the fault of Logan's Roadhouse. That is the fault of me. But I don't know. I'm giving it to my roommate. I'll make him write a review, and then I will pin it in the comments.
I like that. That's funny.
So we'll see how that goes.
What did I even get? I got
broccoli.
Oh my god. Holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. So, you know, like, when you see a piece of driftwood in the, like you ever go kayak in a pond or something? Not a pond, like a I don't know.
You ever see a
Like a
piece
lake.
of driftwood?
Like a lake, and you see a stick that's been in there way too long, and you're like, yeah, I could punch that, and it would just fall apart.
It was
It was
broccoli.
waterlogged. It was waterlogged broccoli. It was fucking gross.
Yeah.
I took a bite of it, and it was squishy.
Yeah, it was weird. But I don't know why you would get steamed broccoli.
Oh, gross. Gross. It was so gross. I hated it.
Steamed broccoli is not good.
I'm gonna leave a bad review.
You're gonna leave a bad
They were.
review.
I checked on the way here.
They had a 4.1.
They respond to all the reviews though.
Do they know?
Yeah.
I do not want to start beefing with the Logan's Roadhouse.
I want to start beefing with Logan's Roadhouse.
Okay, you can. I won't join in your crusade. I will vote with my money.
And we did.
Well, no, we didn't. We spent $70. It was more expensive.
It was more expensive than fucking
Texas
Longhorn.
and Longhorn. Texas Roadhouse was more, but there was 3 of us.
There was 3 of us.
Oh,
And
I have to
each of
Venmo
us
you.
got gift cards. No, you don't.
Yes, I
No,
do.
you don't. You got beer. I'm just gonna take beer.
He's gonna take beer.
I'm just gonna take beer.
That's fair.
I'm taking the logo off this so I can drink it on the camera. Because it is a local.
It is a local
It
IPA.
is a very local brew house. There we go. Okay, I can drink this.
Do you not
now.
just stick that on my table? Put it. Me drinking out of the generic
don't like
aluminum can.
this.
You don't have to drink it.
I have to finish this one.
Why?
I feel bad.
Why?
It's chocolate cherry.
It's your drink now,
I know it is.
so you can get rid of it if you don't want it. What's next?
Steak.
Do we want to talk about steaks already?
So we'll start off with this. The cook on it was fucking disgusting. Editor, put in the video.
Edit right here. Hey, this is me for when I'm editing this in iMovie in 20 minutes probably. Right here.
When I drive home.
Right now, yes. I'm going to speed edit. I'm not even gonna watch this through. Okay, I'm editing this section where my arms are waving. Okay.
What? How do they cook it like that?
Hopefully that was enough. I'll catch that.
It looked like they cooked it on, like grill, circular. It has pie slices cut out of it. Each of them are at a different temperature. Each of the pie slices, and they rotated it around the pie slice.
Gavin, will you go get something for me?
What do you need?
My electric griddle.
Your electric griddle. Yeah, right.
This is the comparison I made.
Where is it up here?
It's up top. You're gonna think it's gross because it's greasy.
It's not bad. It's an electric griddle.
Well, the cooktop's fine. I don't clean the sides very well. I don't know if y'all motherfuckers have ever cooked on one of these before.
Everyone has.
Everybody and their mom's cooked on one of these, okay? So you plug it in here, and this side is hot, and this side is cold. And it looks like that motherfucking steak was breakdancing in the middle.
Dude.
Because it was, you've seen the video at this point. The way that part of it was like well done and other parts of it were medium rare.
We both cut.
It was
Oh
insane.
my God. We both cut right into the middle. We both get medium rare steaks because we're respectable like that.
Right.
And we're steak connoisseurs.
Absolutely.
We cut into
Absolutely.
it. Shit looked.
Whack. It looked medium well.
Yeah, it was fucking ass, dude.
Yeah. And I don't know about you guys, but when I check the temperature of my steak, you know where I check? The middle.
Not the corner.
Not the corner. I
don't
checked
know
the
how
middle.
the middle was fucking medium well, but the fucking corners were still pink. Did you see that one piece that I pulled off that just looked like a black and blue steak?
Yeah. It was crazy. Literally every cut. He showed me like every cut off of his steak, and every cut was a little different. It was ridiculous.
It was the most inconsistent steak I've ever fucking had.
And it was just weird.
Even now, like, look at this side, and then look at that. I'm showing the camera.
Like it doesn't.
Right? Like, look at that. Look at that on the edge.
Right.
That looks like
I'd call that probably medium.
probably medium. Pink. Medium. Rare.
Yeah, probably medium
This
rare.
looks closer to rare on here,
But it's like,
I just don't get it.
how does that happen? How do you manage that?
I do have to say that was the worst corner to show how poor it was, but
Yeah, but even that, which was a relatively bad example, was still more variation than we saw. That was more variation than I saw in my porterhouse T-bone steak. That the flaw of is that it literally does not cook at the same pace
yeah, because it's two different cuts.
because it's two different cuts of meat. So how is that steak that I get more consistent than that piece of meat? It's just ridiculous.
It made no sense.
It made no sense. I literally do not even know how they managed to do it. But yeah, the steak was bad. And you said something funny about the sear.
It was fake. Dude, I took a bite out of the steak and the sear like popped off the top like it was a fucking Lego.
Like one of the thin Legos that you put on top of this.
Like the entire
like
sear...
the not even one, like the one stud thin flat Legos.
Steak. Sear. It just popped off in my mouth.
Like Minecraft.
And I had like...
It's like a Minecraft carpet on my steak.
I had like a grid of just sear. And I was like, what the fuck? This isn't real. I don't even know how they do that.
I don't even know how that's possible. But I believe you. I believe you.
It made me uncomfortable. I feel like I got violated by that steak.
Do you want to get sloppy?
When I get sloppy, I'm gonna cry.
Put your steak in that steak box, in the bread box. I'm not throwing it. Bring me the box. Do you want me to microwave it or do you want to microwave it?
You're gonna toss it out there?
No, I'm going to eat the whole thing. I'm a man's man and I will eat the whole steak, but when you come back with the burrito.
What if we slop it with beer?
We are not slopping it up with beer.
Why not?
You just want to get rid of your shitty steak and your shitty beer at the same time.
You slop it up with this.
We are not slopping it up with a handle of Tito's.
The entire handle.
What? A whole handle of Tito's on my steak? Yeah. Folks, I'm sorry for the low energy, low love episode, but it just isn't happening, you know what I mean? What flavor is that one?
Vanilla espresso.
Vanilla espresso. Yeah, I don't know.
You want to try it for the culture?
I mean, I'll take a sip. I was expecting this to be a fun little road trip. The first song I played when we turned on the radio... Grab the Brita.
Oh,
You forgot the Brita. First song I played was On the Road Again. I just can't wait to get on the road again.
Too much. We'll get him to it.
Oh, I will get... I'm just that accurate. They call me Willie Nelson because I sing like Willie Nelson.
Call me Willie Nelson because you will on my Nelson until I on the road.
Is that enough?
Yes.
One more for the road. Sponsored by Brita.
This is just an espresso martini.
Do I have to
Oops.
edit this?
No,
Okay.
I don't care. It's in
Please,
Ohio.
please dox me.
This shit is everywhere in Ohio.
That one tastes more like beer.
Alright. Let's slop them on.
Let's slop it up.
Why is it? Oh, I forgot we put it in the pipe.
It's hot. This is our first hot sloppy steak. That's a positive, I guess.
It's so tender.
No, it's not.
There's another fucking bone in mine. Go in the trash.
Oh my god. Oh! Oh!
Dude.
I ate 2 hands my steak.
Gross. I'm sad.
I still have 2 more bites. Give me your scores.
2 and 2.7. overall.
I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely don't think it can get much worse than this.
I don't think it get much worse than this.
Like,
I don't know how it would get
I don't know
worse
how
than
it
this.
would. like,
Did that bring your spirits up?
yeah, a little.
I hope it's on. I hope they can hear it.
I hope it's on camera.
I hope they can hear it. Dude, you sound like the slime in Lethal Company. It doesn't get much worse than that.
I'm giving it a 1. Because
You guys ever go to Blockbuster?
I'm giving it a 1. I guarantee you, over the life of this podcast, we will not eat another steak that bad. Because we've learned, if the steak is that bad, we're going to send it back. We've learned from this opportunity. And before anybody gets mad at us for microwaving a steak,
It tastes better after the microwave.
probably. My last bite was pretty bad. My last bite tasted like microwave steak, but the rest of it was probably better.
How do I leave a review?
1 star.
How do I leave it?
There's
1 star. The food.
1.
1. What?
The service. Yeah.
3. Atmosphere. 2. Yeah.
No, we said the atmosphere was okay.
3. That's it, gentlemen. It's been a rough one.
It's been a rough one. Honestly, we don't know where we're going next week, so...
I'm going to become a chronic alcoholic by the time
Wait,
I
sorry.
see you guys.
Sorry, guys. We've got a crazy surprise coming up for you next week, so leave it in the comments where you think we're going next week.
I can't believe you had that in you. That took a lot, didn't it? We'll see you guys
Yeah,
next
I'm
week.
smiling, but inside, I ate Logan's Roadhouse. You know what I mean? That shit sucked. We'll see you next Thursday.
Remember, gentlemen and gentle ladies, stay sloppy.
Stay sloppy.